Of course, the 20 and 30-year-olds do too. And it's great to see all those musicians line up and come over and say, Butch, can I play? That's great, because they know they're in on something that is evolving, that is exciting. And they all want to play with Kenny and Aaron and Jesse because they got these huge names and they're great people and they're great musicians. Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. Butch Morris conducting here. And Nublu. I mean, please. And you're privileged to be one of those 10 or 20 or 50 people being there, because at that moment you get a chance to hear the best music that could be made on the planet.
We always go up there blank. We're not in the back room trying to figure out what melodies or rhythms to play.
You can back away from it. It doesn't have to be constant in the beginning. We got to build something. I want to build something. So if I go, black, yeah, Bolton, Bob, you understand what I mean?
The music goes a lot of places, and you can't tell what style it's in, no matter what the drummers are doing. No matter what the bass players are doing, no matter what the guitar, you might be able to identify things individually, but collectively, you know, oh, he's doing that old James Brown lick, and he's doing that thing from Miles Davis, and he's doing this and he's doing that. You might be able, but together, it could be something totally different. After working with musicians from China and Japan and Turkey and different cultures, and Western classical musicians and jazz musicians from New York and jazz musicians from various parts of Europe, everybody's got a different take on it. And that's the idea, that I can do this and everybody's going to have a different take on it. The kind of musician that frequents the club or that's lured into the situation at Nublu, yeah, it seems to be making it. I think it'll take a little more time to define it a little more, but yes, there's definitely a Nublu direction, if not a Nublu sound. Yeah, and it's to, I mean, if you listen to any of the other bands, especially the bands that Ilhan is involved in, I mean, you see how much freedom there is in that, and it's just a different kind of groove, so to speak. I think the documentation will tell eventually what it was.
Creative music where you can come and be surprised without expecting anything. You know, it's not like going to hear, you know, another version of Tosca, you know, or some kind of classical Chinese concert where you know what you're getting, you know.
I like playing the tuba. That's really, and there's something about the breathing and everything just makes me cool down. Because the trombone, I like playing the trombone, but with the tuba, you actually feel like you just did something. You gave birth or something. It starts off with an improvisational standpoint. I think that's the basis of it. Bring that kind of sound to what's happening now. And I think it's really about that. It's using club sounds, newer kind of hip hop, R&B, downtown urban things, and incorporating that into live music. I think just a little bit more of a definition. I think everybody's kind of really feeling themselves and feeling how they fit into this whole thing.
And the Brazilian girls.
There's not very much input for live music right now, and this is one of the few places that actually supports live music, and the people support the live music, so it's really a great thing. It's really the best thing happening in New York right now.
You know, Love Trio and all these guys, you know, hanging out.
Yes, Leo.
I mean, you have all the groups coming out of Nublu.
It'll only just propeller you. If you need energy, this is a different scene, bar lounge scene. You know, it's a weird concept, kind of hard to put your hands on, you know? And even so, you have to find a way how to move that kind of amorphous creature through time.
It's about evolving the collective at all times and at all costs. Because there's no reason why it shouldn't go to another level musically.